Tensions in Eastern Europe are escalating. For the second time in less than a week, a NATO member has reported Russian drones entering its airspace. After Poland, it's now Romania. Today, we'll break down what happened, why NATO is on high alert, and what this could mean for regional security. On Saturday evening, two F-16 jets from Romania were scrambled on an air policing mission near the border with Ukraine. This action followed Russian strikes on Ukrainian Danube infrastructure. At 6:23 p.m. local time, the jets detected and tracked a Russian drone that had entered Romanian airspace. The drone was last tracked about 12 miles from the small community of Chilia Veche. The Romanian Defense Ministry emphasized that it didn't fly over populated areas and posed no immediate threat to civilians. Still, Romania took the incursion seriously and summoned Russia's ambassador to Bucharest on Sunday to protest this unacceptable and irresponsible act. Just days before Romania's incident, Poland reported repeated violations of its airspace by Russian drones. NATO and Polish jets intercepted and shot down over a dozen drones. Some drones even caused property damage in Polish villages, highlighting the escalating risk to civilians. Poland's experience underscores how these drone operations are part of a broader pattern of Russia testing NATO air defenses and projecting power beyond the Ukrainian conflict zone. In response, NATO has strengthened air defenses along Europe's eastern flank. Operation Eastern Sentry, launched last Friday, involves coordinated monitoring and rapid response with support from France, Germany, the UK, and Denmark. These steps aim to deter further drone incursions and reassure NATO members that the alliance will respond quickly to any violations of airspace. European leaders have condemned these incursions. Kaja Kallas, EU foreign policy chief, called it a breach of EU sovereignty and a threat to regional security. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen echoed these concerns, emphasizing EU coordination to protect member states. Romanian Foreign Minister Oana Toiu stated that summoning the Russian ambassador was a formal protest against this violation. The move sends a clear message: airspace sovereignty is non-negotiable. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky highlighted that Russian drone operations are calculated, not accidental. He warned that these incursions are part of a deliberate expansion of the war. Meanwhile, former US President Trump commented on Poland's incursions, suggesting the drones could have been a mistake, but expressed dissatisfaction with any actions related to the situation. This underscores how international reactions are mixed, yet the threat perception is serious. Russia's envoy to international organizations, Mikhail Ulyanov, called the incidents provocations or misunderstandings. He said Russian officials proposed consultations, but claimed Poland was not ready for talks. Moscow has not yet publicly addressed the Romanian incident. This diplomatic ambiguity keeps tensions high and leaves NATO and EU members on alert, uncertain of Russia's next moves. To sum up, Romania has now become the second NATO member in a week to report Russian drone incursions, following Poland. NATO's Operation Eastern Sentry is active, European leaders are responding, and the world watches closely as tensions in Eastern Europe continue to rise. These events remind us that the Ukrainian conflict has far-reaching implications, affecting security across the continent. What do you think about these escalating airspace violations? Could this mark a new phase of tensions in Eastern Europe? Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on global security and NATO developments.